Discover new worlds through words. Kotoba Camp.
Submerge.
Submerge.
To put underwater, to cover or hide completely.
淹没、浸没、隐藏、掩盖。
Ancient coastal settlements were submerged by rising sea levels thousands of years ago. During heavy rainfall, low-lying areas often become submerged, disrupting local ecosystems.
Some aquatic plants remain submerged for most of their life cycle to avoid harsh sunlight.
One thinks certain historical artifacts got submerged due to flooding, losing valuable cultural data.
In environmental reports, it's critical to note how rising waters submerge vital habitats yearly.
Submersion.
Submersion.
The submersion of coastal regions poses a significant threat to biodiversity. Submerged.
Submerge. Many submerged ruins offer clues about ancient civilizations and their way of life.
Immerse, inundate, sink, flood.
进入、淹没、沉没、泛滥。
Emerge, surface, rise, ascent.
浮现、露出、上升、攀升。
Suite.
Suite.
A set of rooms or furniture, a group of related things or pieces.
套房、套间，一组相关的事物或作品。
The museum displayed a suite of paintings from the Renaissance period in a dedicated gallery. The historic building offers a suite of rooms designed for visiting dignitaries and scholars.
A suite of software tools was developed to analyze complex data sets in environmental studies.
I was impressed by the suite of artworks that captured the essence of cultural transitions.
In my opinion, a well-curated suite of resources can greatly enhance learning outcomes.
Suited.
Suited.
The location was perfectly suited for observing rare astronomical events. Suiting.
Suiting. The suiting of materials to specific engineering needs ensures structural integrity.
Set, collection, series, ensemble.
组、集合、系列、整体。
Individual, single, separate, distinct.
个体、单一、分开、独特。
Sulfur.
Sulfur.
A chemical element that is yellow, has a strong smell.
硫磺，一种黄色有强烈气味的化学元素。
Volcanic eruptions release large amounts of sulfur into the atmosphere, affecting air quality. Certain hot springs emit sulfur, creating a distinctive odor noticeable from a distance.
Bacteria in deep-sea vents metabolize sulfur compounds as an energy source for survival.
I noticed that sulfur emissions from factories can harm nearby ecosystems significantly.
It's alarming how sulfur pollution impacts water bodies, altering aquatic life drastically.
Sulfuric.
Sulfuric.
Sulfuric acid is a key component in many industrial processes like fertilizer production. Sulfide.
Sulfide. Iron sulfide deposits are often found in sedimentary rocks near ancient ocean beds.
Brimstone, sulfate, sulfurous, pyrite.
硫磺、硫酸盐、含硫的黄铁矿。
Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen.
氧、氮、碳、氢。
Sunlit,
Sunlit,
illuminated by sunlight, exposed to or receiving sunlight.
被阳光照亮的，暴露在阳光下或接收阳光的。
The sunlit meadows provided a perfect habitat for a variety of wildflowers and insects. The sunlit slopes of the mountain attract hikers seeking breathtaking panoramic views.
ancient structures were often built to align with sunlit patterns during solstices.
I find that sunlit areas in urban parks are ideal for relaxation and social gatherings.
In my view, preserving sunlit natural spaces is vital for mental health and biodiversity.
Sunlight.
Sunlight.
Sunlight filtering through the forest canopy creates a serene and calming atmosphere. Sunshine.
Sunshine. The warm sunshine on the beach made the day feel like a perfect summer escape.
Bright, illuminated, radiant, luminous.
明亮的，被照亮的，发光的，光亮的。
Dark, shaded, dim, gloomy.
黑暗的，阴影的，昏暗的，阴郁的。
Sunset.
Sunset.
The time in the evening when the sun disappears below the horizon. The colors and light visible in the sky at this time.
日落、黄昏，日落时天空中的色彩和光线。
The vibrant hues of the sunset over the ocean created a breathtaking view for the onlookers. The sunset over the desert painted the sand dunes with shades of orange and pink.
Many migratory birds use the timing of sunset to navigate during their long journeys.
I always feel a sense of calm watching the sunset, as it marks the end of a busy day.
In my perspective, capturing a sunset on canvas can evoke powerful emotions in viewers.
Sundown.
Sundown.
Villagers often gather at the hilltop to witness the serene beauty of sundown. Sunsetting.
Sunsetting. The sun setting over the lake reflected a golden glow across the still waters.
Dusk, twilight, nightfall, evening.
黄昏、暮色、傍晚、晚上。
Dawn, sunrise, daybreak, morning.
黎明、日出、破晓、早晨。
Swan.
Swan.
A large, usually white bird with a long neck, living near water.
天鹅，一种大型的，通常白色、长脖子的鸟，生活在水附近。
A pair of swans glided gracefully across the lake, creating ripples in the still water. Swans often form lifelong bonds, returning to the same nesting sites each year.
In many wetland ecosystems, swans play a key role in maintaining aquatic vegetation balance.
I was mesmerized by the sight of swans taking flight against the backdrop of a clear sky.
In my opinion, protecting swan habitats is crucial for preserving biodiversity in wetlands.
Swan-like.
Swan-like.
Her swan-like movements on the dance floor captivated everyone in the audience. Swanling.
Swanling. The swanling followed its parents closely, learning to navigate the expansive lake.
Cygnet, waterfowl, goose, duck.
小天鹅、水禽、鹅、鸭。
Eagle, hawk, falcon, owl.
鹰、隼、猎鹰、猫头鹰。
Swarm.
Swarm.
A large group of insects or small creatures. Many people or things don't move or form a large group.
虫群，一大群昆虫或小生物，大量的人或物。蜂拥，成群结队的移动。
A swarm of bees descended on the flowering field, pollinating as they moved from plant to plant. A swarm of locusts can devastate entire crops within a matter of hours.
During migration, birds often swarm in large flocks to protect against predators.
I was amazed to see a swarm of butterflies covering the trees during their seasonal journey.
In my view, understanding how insects swarm can help develop better pest control strategies.
Swarming.
Swarming.
The swarming ants quickly overtook the picnic area, searching for food scraps. Swarmer.
Swarmer. Swarmers like termites often emerge after rain to establish new colonies.
Horde, multitude, throng, flock.
群体，大量，人群，鸟群。
Individual, solitary, lone, single.
个体，独自的，孤独的，单一的。
Swear.
Swear.
To make a solemn promise or vow, to use offensive or profane language.
发誓，郑重承诺或誓言，使用冒犯性或亵渎性的语言。
He had to swear loyalty to the organization before being granted full membership. In historical contexts, knights would swear allegiance to their lords in elaborate ceremonies.
During the heated debate, emotions ran high, and some began to swear in frustration.
I would never swear in a formal setting, as it could undermine my credibility.
In my opinion, people should avoid swearing in public to maintain a respectful environment.
Swearing.
Swearing.
Swearing during the trial was strictly prohibited to maintain the court's decorum. Sworn.
Sworn. The witnesses provided sworn statements to ensure the accuracy of their testimonies.
Vow, pledge, promise, affirm.
誓言、承诺、保证、确认。
Deny, retract, recant, renounce.
否认、撤回、否认、放弃。
Sweat.
Sweat.
Moisture from the skin. Hard work to produce moisture from the skin. To work hard.
汗，辛勤工作，流汗，努力工作。
After hours of intense exercise, sweat dripped from his forehead as he cooled down. In hot climates, sweat helps regulate body temperature by evaporating from the skin.
During harvest season, farmers sweat under the sun to gather crops before the rains.
I always sweat a lot during workouts, which shows my body is pushing its limits.
In my view, achieving success often requires sweat and dedication over many years.
Sweaty.
Sweaty.
After the long hike, his sweaty clothes clung to his skin uncomfortably. Sweating.
Sweating. Sweating is a natural response to overheating, helping the body maintain balance.
Perspiration, toil, labor, exertion.
汗水、辛勤、劳动、努力。
Rest, ease, relaxation, idleness.
休息、轻松、放松、闲散。
Sweeping.
Sweeping.
Wide in range or effect the act of cleaning with a broom or brush.
广泛的、影响深远的、清扫、用扫帚或刷子清理的动作。
The new policy brought sweeping changes to the educational system across the country. The sweeping reforms altered long-standing traditions in just a few years.
A sweeping wind carried dust and debris across the barren landscape yesterday.
I believe sweeping decisions should be made only after careful consideration.
In my view, sweeping generalizations often overlook important individual differences.
Sweeper.
Sweeper.
The sweeper worked tirelessly to keep the streets free of litter. Sweepingly.
Sweepingly. The law was sweepingly applied, affecting nearly every sector of society.
Broad, extensive, comprehensive, far-reaching.
广泛的、广阔的、全面的、深远的。
Limited, narrow, restricted, confined.
有限的、狭窄的、受限的、局限的。
Well done! Take a break and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's keep our learning motivation fresh.
The limits of my language mean the limits of my world.